Finally, we're free.
We are. Hello, fellow faithful. It is Bulldog here, the world's greatest silver analyst, back for summer 2021. I have with me my roommate and best friend, Chris.
Whoa.
He and I talk League all the time. I enjoy doing this when talking with people, and I finally convinced him to do it with me. So he's here with me. He is not a CLG fan. He's just generally a fan of good League of Legends, and so generally not a fan of CLG.
No, I have to like them a little bit because I hear enough about them. Same reason I like the Vikings.
Yeah, but kind of standard bands coming in. Weird that I've seen that there's been so many Thresh bans. He doesn't seem like he's overpowered, but he enables a Phelios, I guess.
Oh,
Oh wait,
Gwen
what?
finally made it through.
Wait, what?
Dog.
Why the fuck did we give up Gwen?
I assume he has some sort of counter. I hope he's prepped a good one.
Wait,
Ugh.
what? We
I,
should
I'm like
lock in what Rumble
Rumble
here,
probably for sure, but
or
Kai'Sa's fine.
yeah,
Kai'Sa Rumble's
yeah, Kaisa
fine.
Rumble. It should
I
be.
I think Trist is probably better. You have a flex
Lee
pick,
Sin
but
is fine,
yeah,
but giving up the Rumble
fine. Well,
feels.
they're not gonna pick Rumble. They have an AP top. They're probably not gonna go AP top, AP jungle.
They
Yeah, I mean
might.
they
They
could,
would.
and then go like Viego or Trist or
Viego,
something
yeah,
mid.
yeah, Viego, Jace. Um, I think there's a
Yeah,
couple
I
other
forgot
good
Jace.
units.
I
Yeah,
forget about Jace all the
but
time. He
are they
did
gonna
pop up
lock
in
in the
one game
Viego right
today.
here?
I'd assume so. You're kind of like pinched
Wow.
into playing AD mid when you pick Gwen. Gwen has to play top, right? Or does she have any other roles? I haven't
Uh,
paid too much attention to her.
I've only seen her top, but she's been 100% pick ban. I thought she would just be 100% ban.
Yeah, I don't know her matchups into mids. She
Yeah,
seems kind of bad into like mages, but
yeah, but
into
she's a
like
top
if you get a
laner.
melee, yeah, maybe maybe Lee Sin is like super good into it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can build whatever the
And
Iron
the
Spike
honestly,
with, and
Rumble feels pretty
he
bad into
kills it.
Gwen.
Yeah, it's not great, but I mean the champ's just so good, and then they still haven't
What
picked
the
their jungler. You
fuck?
can like mega ban jungle. Uh,
I guess we're going like
interesting.
full dive.
Yeah, not a lot of good targets to dive onto currently,
Yeah.
but
Then Nocturne Rumble would be the next logical thing here.
yeah.
But I'm not a fan of the pick ban here. Just letting Gwen through is a terrible idea. I'd much rather play against a
Yeah,
Thresh than
it didn't
Gwen.
feel like they got enough for it, but I don't. Again, it's hard to say. We haven't seen much of the meta to know what's really OP. But
Yeah.
Kai'Sa and Ezreal, from what I've seen,
Uh,
look like the two strongest. So you didn't get anything
mhm.
too
Well,
huge of an
Varus has
advantage.
been 100% banned.
Oh yeah, Varus is super strong to me there.
Mhm. The- okay, so do we just grab? No, they banned Rumble. So game.
Gangplank. So they're playing jungle Lee Sin, probably, or mid. I
Yeah,
guess
mid
mid.
Lee Sin.
But then you'd have to pick like Morg or Fiddlesticks or something.
Yeah.
Fiddlesticks actually wouldn't be
Diana
bad in a
maybe.
dive comp. I don't know if anyone can actually execute a Fiddlesticks in pro play, but
I Our academy jungler played it the other day, and the fiddlesticks was good. It wasn't the problem.
that's
The
fun.
rest of the team playing like shit was the problem.
Hate to see it.
God, our academy team is so bad. Our jungler is promising. That's it. So they have to lock in their jungler here.
That would be
Wait,
the
what?
last pick.
Is
Can
it
Viego
Gwen jungle?
jungle? Oh, that's
It
fair.
could be Viego or Gwen. What the hell is that team comp?
Up- I don't understand Ezreal's place for that team comp, but granted, it's probably the only other top tier AD, and Kai'Sa was already picked.
And the Karthus, I don't hate the Karthus. I
Yeah,
think
it
it's pretty
needed.
good.
Yeah, if you you had to pick AP if you want
Hmm.
to play Lee Sin in lane. I think Lee Sin looks way stronger in lane than in jungle.
Yeah, unless if you're super aggressive, like you want it on like one of your most aggressive and best mechanical player. And
Fair.
in general, that tends to be your mid laner, unless if you're Dignitas.
Eh, Liquid Alfari is pretty good.
Oh yeah, yeah. But Jensen, Alfari, way better than Santorin.
I'll give you that.
But I don't know the. But the Karthus into the Gwen feels really bad, and
Yes,
the
it does.
Viego it feels bad for both because they both have
How, do,
abilities in their kit that just completely negate the damage.
how does Viego work with Karthus's passive? He certainly doesn't get that, does he? That'd be sick.
He doesn't get the passive, but he has to like walk into Karthus to be able to pick up the soul.
Oh yeah, because Karthus would.
So
Okay,
the soul would be on the passive Karthus.
but don't you get every other champion's passive on Viego ult, or do you not? Do you just get their
You get the
abilities?
passive. You turn into the champion. You just don't get their ultimate. But I don't think you would. I don't know if you would get it if you died as Karthus. I haven't
I,
seen that
I
interaction.
yeah, I hadn't either. Okay, so Viego jungle. Fair enough.
Don't mind the cat in the background. She's just looking at a wall and meowing. The
Oh, delicious cheese today.
tasty, tasty cheese. But weird that we
Really
let the Gwen
big.
through. And no
I haven't
Flash Gwen.
seen. I haven't watched. Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
I
I have not
s-
seen like any Gwen, obviously. I hope in LCK or LPL someone picks her and pops
yeah.
off so I can see what actually the champion is supposed to do.
I saw one Gwen in Academy. I don't remember who it might have been Darshan that played it. It was a pretty good top laner in Academy, and they just absolutely ruled the game. Hillbelter getting an early push here, so
You should be able to control that lane, especially after the first. I don't know if you get Iron Spike Whip on first back. I assume you do. I
yeah,
think that's the name of it.
that you typically try to.
Yeah.
I think Zoe's just bored.
Yeah.
Zoe, you should come watch LCS with me.
Pog. It's CLG though. Ooh.
Fuck you. But Bo Belter is controlling the fuck out of this lane, and so is Finn.
Yeah, Gangplank's really strong level 1.
Yeah,
Gwen until
Gwen.
level
Yeah,
2 or 3, I would assume isn't particularly strong.
yeah. I would think
Except for
level
Q.
two because didn't even take Q level two. Took the W.
She took Q at level 1, right?
No, she took E, which is a
Oh, I
little
thought
dash and attack speed
yeah,
steroid, which is a
yeah.
stupidly strong ability.
Yeah, no, her Q is insane. Or not Q, or E. Interesting.
Wait,
Oh no, the
no.
stream dies.
What
No.
the heck?
Smoothie's so dead too.
What the hell?
What a tragic time for this to happen. It's at 2:58 if you want to like refresh stream and bring it back to a point.
This is like the live. What the heck? What is? Did our internet just like entirely go out?
No, the
Okay.
internet's fine.
Okay, it picked
He's
up
done
right.
it.
Are
No,
you kidding
double
me?
scammed.
What the heck? my computer just like die? Wait, I.
I mean, I can still hear you through Discord, so I don't think your computer has died. My stream on the other screen is still going fine
Yeah,
for basketball, I guess, but
what the heck? Zoe, is this your doing? What?
he's evil.
Oh, this is so tragic.
Agreed.
What? Why? Why would you
It's a
do
YouTube
this?
angle.
Alright, is it gonna work? No.
Uh,
Screw you.
I'm sorry.
I will try and fix this on the other screen real quick.
Again, it was 2:58. Hopefully nothing too exciting is going on. Lucky versus unlucky.
Your purchase could be free
Okay,
when
screw
use your
you, Credit
Credit
Karma.
Free
I almost clicked to skip the ad.
Wait. Why? What? Okay. Did. Is this a. I. Is this
Just an
just a-
actual stream
I want
bug.
to take if you're Broxus, so he's gonna be a camp down
Well,
on this one.
shit.
Little sad.
Okay.
Overall, you know.
Wow, Smoothie died. Who would have guessed?
Yeah. I guess we just switched to the Twitch stream. Because YouTube just died at that one spot. Well, we are getting fucking stomped right now. Jesus. Is everyone down in levels and gold?
I think it's just mostly bottom lane. Bottom lane's pretty behind.
Oh yeah.
But
Mid
other
lane
than that,
just caught up. Top
yeah,
lane's
mid looks
pretty far
fine.
behind.
He's lost a wave here. He was fine and he had to base there apparently.
Okay.
So, when we ask them what their team identity is, this is a clear-cut answer. So I wonder if they can find and open up a large.
Wow, that was a tragedy.
When dragons start getting stacked up.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate timing for the forces of good.
Recognizing that Gwen often goes for that Rift Maker as her mythic item.
Oh, whoa.
Lots of Omni-Vamp, lots of
Yeah,
pieces
that
in the kit.
that should scare you off. The Viego that's well done by Dreams.
Where she can get some damage down is very difficult.
Okay, it is. So, Dreams is the guy that I didn't recognize. I didn't think that was Palafox, but I forgot that like
Oh.
late last split they switched who their jungler was, or not their jungler, their support from Diamond to Dreams.
Okay.
Broxa is ahead in levels. That's nice.
Is he not gonna get scout on that? Nice. Oh, they. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
some
they had bot control. They have enough control in mid. He shouldn't die to it.
I hope not. Do you just not go spike whip anymore on Lee Sin first? Did they like change something?
Hmm.
Because he.
Yeah, he had enough gold. That's weird. Wow, they have just
Control.
people everywhere.
Flash trade.
Alright, that's a way to start it up. I think
I wouldn't face check the bush.
you better just straight up start Rip Herald now. That might be the game.
He had Smoothie and Pobelter there, able to rotate over.
They weren't particularly
Wait,
close.
get
though.
out of there, Pobelter.
He's fine.
He just kind of kept walking forward. But this is what you want to do against Carthage, just try and invade him constantly.
Hide him on his camp so he can't
Yeah.
just power clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not quite strong enough to take an actual fight yet.
Yeah.
Gangplank doesn't have all, at least Sin used kick.
And they
Probably.
neither one has lane priority, so you shut bot lane and try and get a tower tower plate.
Should
Looks
get
like he's gonna crash
for sure.
1 to 2 waves there.
Should get up late. It's a good catcher. They can finish it.
They probably won't be able to.
Looks like they do.
Okay, nice. And
Good
Pobelter
catch.
with that Q. Oh, that is
Two
a
plates.
that's
2 plates and a catch. That's really good.
yeah, that's a blunder
And
by
a whole
Flag
wave
Place.
lost for Ezreal.
It's
That
coming on
really
3
puts-
here. He crashed
Yeah.
2 initially. This will be the third
Oh.
one.
That really helps
Turtle.
bot lane, which was really far behind.
Yeah.
While, Johnson doesn't want to idle by around mid lane, he wants to be able to come back by.
And it gets mid lane ahead.
I think they've been
Yeah, got a free kill in mid.
Yeah, it gets those Dark Harvest stacks on Karthus.
Also true.
Good times.
Good times were had by all.
Yeah. That auto attack range feels
Oh,
longer.
You get extended auto range on the E. I forgot it did one more thing.
Oh god.
An ability can't just do one thing anymore. It has to do at least 10.
If it's not if the ability description isn't a sonnet, you're doing it wrong.
Actually, though. Like, reading Viego's passive, like,
I have an
It's like
aneurysm
reading-
every time I try.
it's like a college thesis.
I just sit there for after 30 seconds. I just wake up and I'm like, where am I?
Hey,
What
you're
happened?
awake.
Hey, you're finally awake.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, so far so good. A lot of the time
This
they say that for the first
is
game, but they have a
very sketchy. Could be dangerous.
Yodo is setting up for a dive here. Does he have the help of
Ease.
anyone else?
Oh, the TP as well. Pobelter needs to match TP
Yes.
potentially,
Yes,
or
teleport, though.
we just get a
Trade kill.
Oh!
He doesn't trade kill?
oh
Oh, that's so unlucky.
oh. Yeah, Pobelter needed to match TP there, and then it's 2 kills.
Could've.
Oh, that's so sad. It is
That's
at least 1 Dark Harvest proc, but
close.
that's
That was
tragic.
so close, too. Because if he gets the Gwen kill for sure, but like if he gets the Gwen kill, he doesn't lose like anything. But that's so lucky. Did he not flash? No. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't hit anyone with the barrel. Oh, if he hit Licorice with the barrel, but
If Gwen's W wasn't so insane, because the Karthus all would have.
yeah, but
Finished
they
it?
do have great priority for Dragon here.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're.
But the Karthus is
That's
like
fine,
Brox is not does not have nearly as much farm as he should at this point.
Take wins on that one. Not only farming out incredibly well, has the 2 kills to his name.
Oh, that was Palafox that used that.
Yeah, I was like.
I was
super
like, what?
confused.
Finn just dropped it in the top lane.
If I looked at the CLG side, they just have
Wait,
one
did
fight, then
did he not drop Rift
top that
there?
No.
No. Oh wow.
Yeah.
can come back with
Well, you trade top tower. You should be taking Dragon right now, CLG.
play so far back to his own second turret now.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they
Brox is doing it.
regardless.
Very good stuff. First turret before 13 minutes into the game. They should be able to push this one up and get the charge onto the tier 2 turret now as well. Licorice will handle the wave while Jose continues to deny every single possible jungle camp that he can from Broxa. Jose Deodo now the man in the jungle that has the level lead over the Karthus. Remember that trying to farm up the objectives like the
He also has 2 kills.
Yeah.
much personal gain as
I
all about the
assume that's where
so Broxa making that
most of the
look
XP lead is from.
Pobelter moves forward.
Pobelter hasn't been close on like his predictive cues.
I mean, you pick Lee Sin to
Yeah.
click E and then your active key and clear the
Right,
way.
we watched earlier Danny 1v1 Neo with these same items. The Kaisa came out way
Yeah.
far ahead.
I couldn't believe that when I saw that.
Yeah.
Gets the tower regardless. Surely.
Not on this wave.
Oh, they backed off to her. Literally needed one more auto attack.
Yeah, but
They are now dead set.
it's probably 2.
And they're in a good position to win those.
Maybe. I mean, that was a 160 gold they lost.
Almost enough damage to take out that tier 1.
Considering they're down a tower and a kill, 1,000 gold is not nearly as big as the gold lead should be.
What is the cost of FlyQuest rotating people around, having dreams to always try to be making all these plays? It means that Wild
Yeah.
Turtle is the one who has priority in the
Yeah.
bottom lane.
I don't know where like the gold lead is that bad. It's I guess probably on the Viego from the kills.
He's also got his plated steel caps, which are very powerful against
But Gangplank is actually relatively even in gold, and currently even on level, so he's probably like down a little XP.
Hmm.
Yeah, especially if you can just queue E
But
towards
it'll be like 1 or 2 creeps, I think.
react to that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're just getting your Q stack, or at least your stack before your Q on the main stage itself.
But
Now, Finn's
they're looking to just 5-man bot lane.
quest to either try and
There's not really somewhere across the map that they can make a play.
are just stationary.
Are they going too deep?
Jose Deodo moves forward, he finds the stun.
I'd assume so, but
Oh, okay.
apparently it's working.
He will escape.
Okay, this could be good. Why are you on Finn?
That was a beautiful time to pan away.
Okay, that is a good kill. Over aggressive by
Reasonable punish.
FlyQuest. Yep.
Reasonable punish for them being behind their tier 2.
Yeah. If Pobolter was quicker, he definitely could have queued Palafox and kicked him back into the team, and they could have burned him down.
Maybe I wasn't paying much attention there.
Yeah,
He had Flash, he's Silas, he's really hard to grab a hold of.
Dev,
All right.
you would have at least burned the flash from him.
Like there's something happening.
Ooh,
Smoothie?
it's ambitious. Don't burn your Flash. Okay.
Yeah. Why was Smoothie there?
Plan gone horribly wrong. Didn't have the pressure through mid lane.
Bored?
FlyQuest are also just
Maybe,
back
but
on the map, so
I had that.
like on the red buff with
I would.
with no support and no wards laid down in the most heavily warded area of the opposing jungle. That
I mean, I assume he went in there with his jungle to get vision and didn't think they would just get 4-man collapsed on, is what I assume he was thinking, but it was very, very aggressive line.
yeah. But this one is quite a bit on Turtle right now since he has the most resources pumped into him. But CLG does scale kind of ridiculously.
Yeah, they scale really well, and they have the first 2 drags, which is really, really good. Like, their position is perfectly fine. I don't know team fighting with, like, Viego. I've yet to see enough of him to know how good he actually is.
He's kind of akin to Jinx in team fighting, where he's all right, and then once a kill goes down, he can just pop the fuck off and turn the entire fight.
Mythics across the board for FlyQuest, so they feel a lot more comfortable in a team fight.
Okay, FlyQuest with that 1,000 gold lead.
But we are the vision. Look at that beautiful, beautiful vision for the dragon. Holy shit! And we're not just setting it up 40 seconds before like we did all of last split. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Evens look, or items look pretty even as well.
Yeah,
Depends on one item spike.
the,
I don't think you need to fight for this, and I think you're quite a bit weaker. If they just concede it, I wouldn't hate it, but they do have a lot, like you said, they have a lot of the vision priority there, so.
And Kais
they
is
can, like,
a
get a
decent
pick.
amount stronger than Ezreal right now in terms of items. And
Yeah, 'cause she has
but
Q evolve,
yeah,
but like their team
but
just
Viego
spikes
is
so hard with these items. Like
quite a
this
bit
is where they're-
stronger than Karthus.
I mean, their whole team's on some of their biggest spikes. Like you have Gangplank scaling, Karthus scaling, and even
Yeah.
Kais scaling to a lesser extent.
I think we're just gonna
Most
give it
just
up
Ezreal.
and let Finn push in.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, yeah,
Turtle. Okay.
surely they get top tower though. Oh, yeah, teleport. I didn't realize it was full health.
Yeah.
It was Kai'Sa that was trying to push out that mid lane wave, but didn't have control over the line bush or really anywhere in that area of the dragon. So you have, if you want to go back
This could be really good for CLG.
Jose Deodo tries to steal away
Yeah,
the
that was greedy.
way too much help for Broxton.
Yeah.
He will not steal that one around this time, so Broxton can pick that up nice and easy. But I do like how even now,
He
level
backed
11
off right
players
away
now
though,
missing
right
some
when he
time.
thought he was getting
Jose
collapsed
still
on.
knows
So,
how
Yeah.
easy it is.
and I assume, well, Viego can ult over a wall for sure. I think his other dash can't.
Pobelter CS is nuts.
Yeez.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
Definitely could slaughter you, but if you try and send members, Jose Diodo knows he has multiple ways out.
Yeah.
The movement speed of his
And he
team,
still has less gold than
those
Gangplank. We
skills,
love free gold
those
mechanics.
and then of course just if worse comes to worse, flash
I don't know for sure if that's the case. I just thought it'd be funny.
I wouldn't think so because he has a kill and a couple of tower
Oh.
plates.
That's true.
second item, you can see the page and the
Yeah, I did not like how forward you were there, Turtle.
path.
Yeah.
Still, he
Yeah,
was
it's
But Turtle
flash
CS is also very good.
thus far doing
Yeah, solid.
shield
I mean, it's a pretty slow game. 10 CS a minute
Mhm.
is what basically everyone should have.
Looks at top lane.
Well, top lane, there's been a lot of fighting over
Yeah.
and a lot of like posturing. So top lane, I get, but mid and AD absolutely should be a 10 a minute.
Get an assassination on the Kaisa as they almost did, or the Karthus as they were trying to. Then yeah, like Silas, Viego, they can get that snowball going with how Viego wants to play his game out.
But I'll be interested to see how Jose Diodo builds Viego because he's the first one that hasn't gone shield bow. Smoothie too far forward. Ah!
Smoothie, a little bit far forward here, having a flash away.
Oh,
There is back-
did burn Jose Diodo's ultimate and gets the tower, but Pobelter?
They're going in.
The fuck you doing?
Yeah.
Haymaker comes out. Jose over the wall, charging up the W for the point blank punch,
Hmm.
and then pick up a kill for Palafon.
Found another kill in that
How did
red
Turtle
zone
die?
jungle. CLG
Wait, what?
poking their heads in there. First it was Smoothie.
Holy wait, what?
Turtle?
Turtle?
Well, and this is just multiple members now off the map. Flag
Did you just
flag.
get like solo bullied by
They call it
Ezreal?
I don't know.
They are. We're 21
Yeah,
minutes into
that's.
the game. The enemy
We at least still have the jungler,
carry for 15.
but
Flyquest sees an opportunity.
this is not a good situation.
Even if CLG is able to get them off this Baron, it may cost them a
Yeah, because Ezreal can just kind of sit there and poke.
They just have so much mobility. If CLG move anywhere near that rim, then it's just gonna be FlyQuest that
Gangplank can get in position for barrels. Maybe you can poke them off. They're getting low. Requiem could like kill them.
Requiem plus
Whoa. Teleported. Okay.
oh no, Gangplank didn't have ult up. Where did
Yeah, no.
Gangplank use
Gangplank
ult?
used ult in the either on the Kaisa fight or on the bottom skirmish. I didn't see where.
more people onto the
I didn't see it either.
because of how mobile they are as a team.
I really want to see how Kaisa died. I was not paying
Yeah.
attention to that part.
But of course, that extra bit of damage.
Just too far forward and got
CLG an opportunity to
Gwen wasn't.
clear out the
Looks like they're gonna show it.
We didn't get to
Oh, they
Did
just.
Licorice TP in?
Licorice in the mid lane, and so nice to
Or-
have that added
No. Based off
No?
the bottom, it doesn't look like it was a teleport.
Tried to flash away, but Licorice just uses the ulti plus the Q and just cuts
Oh.
him to pieces.
And then
And they tried
that's where the ulti
Yeah.
came down.
Yeah. Well,
we scaling, boys. Gotta inject that hopium straight into my veins.
hard for the carries of CLG to deal with, but it's double zone in terms of Silas and Gwen. Trying to be the one that dives into the back line. While Turtle faced that earlier on, it's going to be worse for him now that he burnt the flash in vain. So if a dragon fight is to happen and it's 15 seconds left, he's not going to have that. He's going to be in a dire
You should.
They're just a little
He
behind on
should have been able
items.
to at least trade back some damage after Gwen dumped her Q.
Yeah. E and then Core Drinker probably.
If you guys want to go after the Drake, you can, but we're taking this.
This is a real threat. Both teams actually burn through Baron very quickly.
Oh Jesus, yeah, they do.
Except Gwen is just gonna take Dragon.
FlyQuest that's getting the dragon.
Yeah, but they can't like contest the dragon anyway. I don't feel like it would.
The
go
vision
well at
control
all.
is nuts there. They're actually gonna go for it.
They'll start up the Baron. They've got a lot of wards around
If you
here.
try to be a sneaky and then
Yeah,
ditch
there's the blue
after blue
trinket.
orb.
You have to back
Yeah.
off. Smoothie is way too low. You're able to
Yeah.
zone him up with Finn, but
Yeah,
now all of
barrel's
your
done,
vision gets
and
cleared. You gave up a dragon for free. It's kind of rough.
Knowing that Smoothie is going to go back to base,
yeah,
what's going to happen
maybe
here?
get top tower
It's one of
instead
those things
would
we've
have
seen
been
this
better.
millions of times, where it's one team that's getting control of mid lane, has one member on Dragon, and wants to slow contest the Baron.
But
They
I
run
don't
away
think
from
you
it
can
because
fight. Gangplank
the jungle team
wasn't on
has
2 items
so much
yet.
time on
Yeah.
Baron,
Karthus wasn't on
Wolf on
2 items
Dragon as
yet. You
well.
had 2
Of
on
course, don't
mid
really have
AD,
much
which is nice, but
moves on
Hmm.
Dragon.
But
just
they also
top
have two on
jungle
mid
was,
AD. They have two on top
yeah,
jungle.
mid jungle was too far behind, and like 2 item spikes are so important in the game.
So I want you to tell me, where do you see the win condition for CLG specifically because of the fact that they're the ones who feel like they lost their grip on the state of the game that they were looking to control in the Dragons?
Yeah, I think my eyes are going to be on Pobel.
Well, the win condition for CLG is just late game Karthus gangplank.
That's going to be a great
Yeah,
because
get a
And
pick with
Kaisa
Leona.
isn't bad either.
Karthus to be there for the fight, but this is an all in.
Oh, they're going for the dive, and oh my god!
Yeah,
Wow.
that champion's balanced, don't worry.
Right, man, cut him to ribbons.
Wow.
Licorice made that look effortless.
That's the thing. You wanted to look at it from the losing side because it's just so much pressure on the side of FlyQuest. with
Jesus.
Gwen. There's a reason this champion has been banned out all day long.
And that might just be a free Baron for them.
He has teleport. I don't think they can do it in 20 seconds.
Probably not.
It, I don't know. That just is really unfortunate. That was your like pick to answer Gwen, and he can't even live under his tower. That's very, very bad.
Doesn't matter who she's dealing with. She's gonna try and dive you underneath that turret, and she has zone as
Yeah.
you saw before to lose that turret action. So for CLG, I think they need to
Is
find
there only Grievous Executioners on Gangplank?
or just that one dragon fight that's in 2 minutes.
Looks like it for now because he's the one matching the Gwen, and that's what they have.
Oh yeah, I mean they have Gwen, Viego, Silas, and
Diego doesn't have any
Ezreal
life
to a
steal.
extent.
He has the healing for ulti, but Grievous Moons doesn't do much because you're fucked if
Oh,
he's
I-
getting ulti off anyway.
That's pretty true. I thought he had a bunch of like innate life steal in his kit.
Nah, I don't think so. He might have like a little bit on like third auto attack, something.
Yeah.
But Turtle did just hit 3 items.
That's huge. Did he finish that from nothing? Was he sitting on 2k gold?
Maybe.
He's
On the screen as well, I can understand it.
The,
But yeah, you have a lot.
that's so greedy.
A lot of time, a lot of games to go. That's why we're seeing.
by who?
Turtle to sit on 2k gold. Oh, what a balanced ability right there.
No, that ability is terrible.
Not only does it negate like all damage, it gives you like 40 armor and magic resist on top of it. Smoothie? Okay, using a bunch of globals. Pobelter getting the pick here, and Palafox off to the side. Nope. Licorice is here and just killing everyone. Broxa going down.
Yeah, Gwen. Seems
Yeah, that
good.
does no damage. Holy shit. Well, that's really, really unfortunate.
Yeah.
We do have position on this mid lane and can get damage on the tower. Maybe we can rush down Dragon on spawn, but we don't have a jungler, so probably not.
No, they'll be back on the map before then.
Yeah.
And Turtle has to pay. He's 2/3.
Pobelter has 300 CS, but doesn't feel like he does anything.
Yeah.
Are we gonna try and go Baron? But Licorice
No, I
is
think-
so strong.
I think you have to fight on this one. I don't know if fights get that much better after 2 items.
That feels so bad that up a level, you you, you can't, you don't feel like you can even like remotely contest.
They're also 302 and 3 full items versus
Yeah.
2.
Just might. Now they're just gonna clear it out. Okay. All right. Just clear that out instead. Fly Quest. Drake is alive. Baron is alive. They have control over the mid lane, but they still 29 minutes, almost 30 minutes into this game. They still haven't taken down that tier 1 mid lane turret. So that thing's been a bit of a pain in the butt for them.
I don't know what they're gonna fight over now. It's getting tough to find the points what you actually can fight over if they
Yeah.
can't like take anything at this point.
And if you don't, Pobelter should probably be able to contest Licorice now because he has the Thornmail completed. But no, the attack speed steroid slash range increase slash dash is on a 4-second cooldown.
Yeah, it's like you basically just permanently get the attack speed like mid game. There's some. Yeah, there's 2 really good ults for him, I guess. God.
That's so dumb that Silas's version of that ulti does about 3 times as much damage as Karthus's did.
He's 16, right? Karthus is 14.
Yeah.
I mean, that's mostly why it scales off of Silas's level, not off of the champion he stole it from, right?
I don't know.
I assume it would.
Yeah.
We saw a couple different punishes when they tried to invade the red buff area of FlyQuest. The first time resulted in Smoothie's death, the second time resulting in
But this game is so slow.
sort of halfway resulting in
It's so slow, and they're not like out of it by like items. It just feels like their team can't do anything against Gwen.
That would be because
Like, yeah.
no team can do anything against Gwen. It's just dumb to let
Then
it
why would
through.
you let it through? Like, they had a plan, but I don't know if it just fell apart instantly or what the plan was to like let him through.
Yeah.
I assume something like in theory Gangplank should get the push, and then you have Lee Sin with the push in that lane, and you can make something happen with having top and mid pushing, but they put all their resources into getting Gwen ahead, because of course they would. And yeah, just like no one can side lane against it.
Yeah.
And in the team fights, it's pretty
Pobelter
impactful.
just has a disgusting amount of farm, but he's had 0 impact on Lee Sin. Like, he hasn't even tried to make an aggressive kick.
There is that chance there. FlyQuest have been in control here for the past 15 minutes or so now. Smoothie will shadow Finn as he pushes out the top side. Licorice has found Pobelter once more. And Pobelter does not want. Holy cow, the damage
My
on the Q.
God.
What the fuck?
Disengage stays all right.
I think it's more ridiculous how little damage Gwen took. Like, that's not a 0 damage Lee Sin build. And that was like most of his damage combo. Oh, that's
Oh, that's
good
huge.
catch. How did that happen?
I don't know. He's playing Ezreal. He had Flash Cleanse up.
Cleanse and Flash? Jesus, that's a huge pick. Oh, they have to try to get Baron here.
Pobel, you need to teleport in, my dude. Okay,
Yeah,
there
he
we
should have
go.
teleported in earlier, but no one's dead.
Oh, that should get 1, right? Okay, can they finish it up? Turtle? Turtle doesn't do any
Oh, no,
damage to
okay.
Licorice. Why is Licorice
Here
a
it goes.
fucking uber tank? What the fuck?
Wow.
Why is that champion an uber tank on top of being the highest DPS champion I think I've ever seen.
That looked fair.
She was stunned, sat there, took 4 autos from Kaisa, and it did like a fourth of her health.
Yeah.
Also, she has 2,600 health, it looks like.
She built Riftmaker?
She's built
That
400
gets
health.
She's level 18, right? Yeah, it seems about right. It's like, what, 2k health at level 18 for most champs?
That's the last one that you add as an ingredient to your demise.
Wow, that champion is just stupid.
Mountain Soul.
They were really far ahead in that fight, to be fair, but yeah, that looked disgusting.
That was a 4v5.
That's true. Yeah, her W is just too insane.
It's all FlyQuest all the time now, Raz. Let's take another look back at the fight.
As we were saying, Cookie
I wasn't sure how good the champion would actually be, but yeah, it's nuts.
Right now,
The W
As soon
just
as-
creates so much space. If the W couldn't move and was like an ultimate cooldown, it would be
they tried to at least combo off
closer to reasonable.
watch Turtle auto here.
3 Zonia got 2 or 3 autos off.
Diego Fly.
And then she had her W back, so she's invulnerable. Like,
Mhm.
and you can't like.
She's invulnerable for 10 seconds. Because you can't step into her thing as an AD
Yeah, she'll
carry
just
because she will
rail
instantly
you.
kill you.
Yeah, that's
She's invincible and can do that much damage in a team fight.
yeah.
Who at Riot thought this was okay?
Who hit CLG?
Yeah,
I'd like to
who at
know-
CLG thought it was okay to let this champion through?
I would like to know the actual plan there, because you let it through clearly thinking you have a strategy for it, but I mean, obviously it didn't work.
In terms of plan, we have no plan.
We have no plan.
Wow. That was just fucking sad. Pobelter farmed well. He did literally nothing else all game.
Yeah, there just wasn't a lot of
Broxa just kind of farmed.
There
Smoothie
wasn't a lot of
occasionally tried to make
chances
plays.
do anything though.
Wild Turtle.
Lee Sin couldn't side lane against Gwen because no one can. He couldn't, and there wasn't any like targets to go on. Like Ezreal, kind of, but like it's Ezreal. Not gonna kill Ezreal.
Yeah, that one just felt like draft difference. You can't put Pobelter on Lee Sin. He's just not good enough to play it.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Like nothing happened. There
Yeah,
was
he
no-
did nothing.
But was that his fault, or was that just no?
Yeah,
one was
he
creating
didn't
an
he
angle?
didn't look for anything. He didn't like fish for kicks or anything. He didn't look like he was going to attempt like any sort of aggressive kick once.
Maybe.
It was
Yeah, I just don't know who you go after there.
yeah.
Like, no, there's no good targets to go after. Maybe like you could kick Viego in and blow him up. Kind of the only one.
Yeah. But Viego didn't even fucking matter. Like it was all Gwen.
No. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Gwen was pretty unstoppable.
Wow. That was just sad.
Sag indeed.
Yeah. Thank you, people, for watching. The depression continues. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I will see you after injecting copious amounts of copium into my veins next game.